Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Cancer, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable between you and your person. Alright, Cancer, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Fool. Starting fresh, starting over, possibly even taking a leap of faith when it comes to something. So we'll see. In your recent past, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. It seems like there was a separation or a breakup showing up here in the recent past for you. The connection that you had with someone was a really, really intense, very stable connection. Could be with a Taurus, or it could just be someone that has a lot of Taurus in their chart. Either way, this connection is showing up as very stable. The breakup happening, and you kind of just like turning your back. Just being like, nope, not looking at this, not really dealing with this. It's kind of like a BS type of energy though, where it's like, nope, not focused on this, but then it kind of like seeps in type of thing. So we'll see when we clarify. In your current situation, you get the Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. There's some emotional heartbreak that you're dealing with in the current situation. Obviously tied up to this breakup, to this separation, whatever happened. But you're not really showing it. You're showing up as the Emperor to me, which is kind of someone who doesn't feel anything, just very like, I'm good, you know. If this person wanted me, they'd meet me where I'm at. Because they can't, well, F them, you know, that's on them. And you're showing up as very happy. Right, with the Ten of Cups. Very, very happy. Here's the thing, though. If you're carrying emotional pain, I don't really believe this happiness. I feel like this is the facade that you may be putting on, or it could be that something in the current situation is bringing in happiness. I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. In your near future, you get the Two of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. There's a little bit of confusion. Your defense mechanisms are kind of up here in the near future. You're guarding yourself against something. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of like your defense mechanisms are up because you're expecting something. You're almost like, yeah, I know that this is going to happen. I know that whatever this is coming up. So I need to put my guard up. I need to defend myself. Let's see. Let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles in your recent past. See what that's about. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Somebody here in the recent past really held their ground about something. It's almost like you guys, this is just a story popping into my head. It's not going to be for everybody. Like you had an argument, you had a disagreement, and you or the other person, right? I'm just reading the energy. You know who it belongs to. Somebody here just didn't budge. They're like, nope. I know that I'm right. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And this kind of brought about a stalemate between you and this other person, which caused an ending. It caused this breakup. It doesn't have to be that exact story for everybody, but either way, I am getting the energy of like, somebody here held their ground. They did not budge. The other person was like, all right, you can't see it from my perspective. I'm done. Goodbye. And this ending came about because of a stalemate, because you weren't moving from your position. They weren't moving from their position. And so you guys were like, all right, I guess we're breaking up then. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in the recent past. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm walking away. I'm leaving this. I'm not dealing with this. You know, I don't care. But it's almost like you're slowly learning how to communicate. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. With the Ace of Swords, it's like you're starting this new beginning when it comes to a new way of thinking or a new way of communicating. It's like whatever you used to do, as a result of this ending, you or your person are coming to the understanding of like, I need to figure out a better way to do this. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep communicating this way or thinking this way because it's not benefiting me. So it's like, yeah, whatever this ending was, it ended, but it brought about a change, a transformation in your way of thought, in your way of understanding things. And you're learning how to approach this from a new way in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in your recent past. Interesting. What is this Hierophant about? The Hierophant is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. When it comes to this connection, or it doesn't even have to be a connection. The way I'm getting this, Cancer, is this whole new way of thinking, this new journey, this new path that you're going on. It's going to help you transform a lot of deeper limiting beliefs, a lot of deeper trains of thought that you've had throughout your entire existence, possibly, or at least recently. This transformative energy is coming from a place where you're going to be gaining a lot of clarity and a lot of understanding about why you think the way you do, why you approach things the way that you do. And gaining this understanding, gaining this new realization is really, really going to make you feel good. And it's going to bring a lot of clarity into your life about a bunch of things, not just this relationship, not just a connection. It's kind of like a broad picture type of thing. It's like this ending came about between you and another person, right? But it's not about this connection. This is about you. This is a transformation that was meant to happen for you. And this ending was just a catalyst. In the recent past. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords in the current situation. Three of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which you got right here in your recent past, the Moon, and the High Priestess. You're still, okay, you went through this transformative process in the recent past, but the ending still happened. The ending, the breakup still hurt. You're still not wanting to deal with this. It's almost like you know that you have this emotional pain and you're kind of like shoving it down to a deep, deep level. You're like, I don't feel this. It doesn't hurt. I don't care. I'm walking away from this pain. But you can't because this is your pain. And if you don't process it, shoving it down, it's just going to keep bobbing up like a buoy. Like it's like a cork. You can shove it down, but it's going to keep popping up. And it's like right now in the current situation, I see you not looking at it at all. You're like, nope, shoving this down so far that I can't even see it. It doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the current situation. Emperor is clarified by the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Strength. Yeah, Cancer, you can shove this cork down as deep as you want. It's not going anywhere. You still carry love for this person. You're not dealing with the emotional pain. You're still carrying love, and this love that keeps popping up is confusing you. It's stressing you out a little bit because you're like, well, I don't feel anything. I don't care, but then I love this person, and why can't I stop thinking about them? It's hard for you. It's difficult for you to deal with this, which is why you're showing up as the Emperor, which is someone who's like, I don't feel anything, I'm good. If this person wanted to, they would, but that doesn't change the fact that, you still carry feelings for them and you're still really confused about that because you haven't processed this. You haven't processed the pain. You haven't processed your emotions. You really haven't really looked at any of this. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in your current situation. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Again, this is a really, really strong connection. And I feel like you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Even though you're showing up single, you're showing up independent, you're showing up taking care of yourself, you still are thinking about this connection. You still are thinking about this person. And there's a lot of happiness and a lot of happy emotions and happy thoughts tied up to this person, tied up to this connection. So yeah, you're showing up single. To the world, you're like, I'm good, I'm happy, I'm amazing. But deep down, it's like, but I have this like intense connection pulling on me energetically, which I just can't stop thinking about. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in your near future. Because you got the Two of Swords in the current situation, tied up to you having feelings for this person but not wanting to look at it. Let's see what the Two of Swords are in the near future. Two of Swords, it's so funny. Two of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, as I was shuffling, kind of flipped over, but it didn't pop out, so I didn't take it. The universe is like, nah, you need to hear this. This confusion is self-sabotaging, Cancer, and you're going to realize that in the near future. You're going to realize that by sitting in this confusion and not acting based on how you feel and not accepting that you still have emotions for this person, you're bullshitting yourself because you are still carrying emotions, even in the near future. You want to approach this person, you want to express how you feel, and you really want to just show up in a very nurturing, very supportive way. You're not trying to start shit. You're not trying to fight here with this person. You really just want to be like, hey, I care about you. I know what I feel. And oh, by the way, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You guys are a divine pair with a lot of grounded, stable energy between the two of you. But yeah, in the near future, I see you realizing that and just being like, you know what, me sitting in this confusion and not acting based on how I feel is really just kind of like self-sabotaging me. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the near future. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Death, the King of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. When it comes to this ending, Cancer, your guard is really up. Your guard is up and you're defending yourself because you feel like this other person is putting on like a show. It's like they know that they're hot shit. They know they're amazing. They know they're all that in a bag of chips. And you're like, I don't see any pain. I don't see you feeling what I feel. I don't see you hurting. And so you're interpreting that as them being toxic, as them manipulating you, as them, playing games with you. Sorry, that was my hand against the table. That's your interpretation of this whole situation. And that's why your guard is up. You're like, I'm not about to get played by you. Like, this whole thing ended. How come you're not feeling the same pain? How come you're not feeling the same emotions that I'm feeling? It's not that they do or they don't, right? I don't know what they're feeling. That's how you're perceiving the situation. And you're like, why are you trying to play me? Like, was this whole thing just like a game to you? Did you even care? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting in the near future. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands in the near future, closing out your reading. There you are. Three of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. It's almost like you're waiting, like in the near future, it's like you're predicting or expecting that this conflict is going to get resolved, that you guys are going to move past this conflict. And it could be because this has been a pattern of yours in the past. Maybe you guys have been on this merry-go-round before. I don't know. But either way, there's an energy of you kind of being like, yeah, we're fighting, we're arguing, but I know we're going to move past this because this is a soul connection. This is a divine connection. Me and this person, we have something really deep. I know we're going to get past this. I'm not going to make any moves. I'm not going to do anything to get past this, but like on a deep knowing, it's almost like you're expecting it. You're like, yeah, I know that this is going to happen. I know we're going to get over this conflict. Interesting way to end the reading. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Cancer. From the universe, you got the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the Empress. Queen of Wands, you got the King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You guys are a divine pair with passion, grounded energy, beautiful. Deep down, Cancer, you know that this person is the person for you. You know this is the person that you want. You know that this person is your person. You're looking at them as very attractive, very nurturing, very loving, very caring. The thing is, it's deep down. I don't know if on the surface you would even admit this to yourself or if you acknowledge this on the surface, but on a deep, deep, deep level, you know what this person is to you. They're your person. So Cancer, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope this helped and thanks for tuning in. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you here next week. Bye, Cancer.